Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Dunn Creative Live. How is everyone? All right, let's see who's here. We're doing a quick one today, guys. Yesterday lasted almost 4 hours, or maybe it was 4 hours. I forget at this point. It was a long one. It was fun, though. We had a lot of fun yesterday. But yes, so far for today's Super Chat donations, we do have, or PayPal, we have Earthy Deva, aka Anna times 2. We have Cindy T, and that's all we have so far for today. We do have a couple holdovers from yesterday, people who had to leave or they disappeared throughout the chat. We have Willow Spirit. If you're here, let us know. Anna, if you're here, let us know. Anna spelled A-N-A. I think that was their username. And then Jasmine Cherry, if you're here, let us know so my mods can get you on our list for today. 4 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah, so it was over 4 hours. You're right, Alex. Look at you. You're like my bookkeeper. I love that. Thank you so much, Alex, for all your help. And Jimmy's here. Thank you so much to Intuitive Tarot as well. Treasure Hustlers. I bet that's Jackie. I see caps. How are you? Let's just give some shout outs and then we're going to do our quick collective reading and then we're going to get right into this. Okay. Let's see. Let me close out my family chat over here. We're just talking, my brother's sending baby pictures. It's all fun. I love it. Anyway, let's see who's here. We've got, let's see, let me scroll all the way up here. All right. We've got Sephora Wanga. If I'm not saying that wrong. Oh man, I love to butcher names over here. Not purposely though. We've got Julie. We've got Himarati Shakya. I'm so sorry, you guys. Lola Jones, Crafty Leo, Bilal Noreen. We've got me. I'm here. Yay. Cindy T. We got Alex Lopez, Intuitive Tarot. We've got who else? Who's here? We got Flames Twin Light. We've got Julissa. We've got Earthy Deva. Hello. We've got Karina. We got Libra Cusp 23. Neha Medal. And Jackie, Treasure Hustlers. Hello, everybody. Robin Stinson is back. Good to see you. Kiss JG is here. Zara is here. Yay. And my mom. Oh, someone's talking about my mom. Is she here? I must have missed her. Oh, hi, Amanda. Just stopping by to share love and to support you. To love you and everyone. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I'm just mixing sentences here. Yes, thank you. All of your lovely super chats and donations do go to help my amazing mother there, Mardell Kiefer. Her house burned down in July of 2019. So all of your super chats, all of your donations, they go to help her get out of her camper and get back into her home. Well, her home was tore down, so we're building a whole new home. Yeah, Misfits for life, right? Jackie gets it. Love it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into this. What we're going to do is be giving priority to all the super chats today. And we usually do run out of super chats at some point, and then it's a free-for-all. We call it the mosh pit of the free readings. You just take your chances while I intuitively select a question after all the super chats roll in. But if you want a guaranteed question answer today, you can always send a super chat or a PayPal donation. And the link to my PayPal is in the description below. Yes, it is the new year, and I hope to be getting Cash App and maybe Venmo and a couple of other options for those of you who don't have super chat ability or PayPal, and that'll really open it up, I think, for more people to be able to get in on the fun, guaranteed. Okay, so let's start with our reading for all of us that are here. Oh, Stacy's here. Good to see you. It's been a while. All right. Okay, guys, this is for all of us listening right now or on the playback. And thanks again, everyone, for your likes. It really helps me in the algorithm. Algorithm has not been kind lately. I've had very low views, very low everything going on. But high vibes always. Okay, guys. So far today we have it's time to release negativity and meditate and contemplate. So a lot of us are doing some soul searching in these past couple days, even today, next couple of days. We're really doing some soul searching and really maybe even doing a mini life review, kind of figuring out our goals, maybe talking our goals out with a friend to kind of bounce ideas. I know me and Zara are going to be doing that later again. So much fun. But yes, it's something that is really good for you, especially if you have a lot of stuff bouncing around in your head. Just get a pen and paper or a journal, write out some stuff, write out what's bothering you, write out what you're excited about. Just write all the things out. Get it out of your head so it's not just jumbled around in there. Or you can even talk to a friend. That will really help, or a family member. That'll help get your ideas out into the world a little bit and not so stuck in your head. But it's time to release negativity. So maybe writing out all the things that are bothering you, or just how you're feeling and how gross those feelings feel if they're gross, or how good they feel if they're good. Wow, I'm getting a phone call from someone I haven't heard from since high school. That's really interesting. Anyway, yes, this is time to release that negativity. Write it out, and then you can burn that paper. This isn't something you have to keep and carry around with you. You can write it all out and then burn that paper and move on with your life. Create room, create space for something better to take its place. We are going to the Oracle of the Avalon. Let's see what other message we have, and then we're going to get right into Anna's questions. So Anna, if you want to have your questions ready, we can get into that very shortly here. So we'll take that one. Take one more from this as well. And if you're just now coming in, this message is for all of us. Collective reading. Okay, so we have the cow coming out, and it says here, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So some of you may be writing about what it is you're hoping to accomplish this year, what manifestations you're going after, or law of attraction stuff. That's always fun, but also knowledge and healing. So really, these two cards really pair well with what we were already talking about. It's just reaffirming these messages that we all can benefit from just really doing a bit of soul searching, doing some meditation, doing some journaling, figuring out our ish, figuring out where we want to go from here. It's all golden because there is always this new energy coming in to support whatever it is that we're thinking about. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. So if you're constantly worried about what's going on in the world, you're going to attract more of that into your life. So as long as your immediate vicinity is safe, if watching the news, if just putting your energy out there is really taxing on you, maybe it's time to pull back and go within and just close everything else out except maybe what's going on in your own town. I think it's important to be informed about what's going on locally, because that is what you're experiencing. That is your reality, 100%. So be informed about what's going on in your neighborhood and in your own life. But all that other noise, at times we just get so bogged down with that. We sometimes just got to let it all go. So here's what we're going to do. We're jumping right now into our first super chat. So we're going to do super chat, super chat, super chat until we run out. And when we run out, we're going to have that fun free-for-all in the mosh pit of free questions that I will intuitively select from the chat. And I will just, I think at that point, just have everybody just post their questions and I'll just select them. But if you want a guaranteed reading, if we say run out of super chats and you really need your question answered, at any point during this live, you can send a super chat and get that question answered. And we are only going for 1 hour or less today. So if you send a super chat at 59 minutes and 58 seconds, we will have to hold you over for next Saturday's live, but it will be a much longer live than the 1 hour crash course. Let's get it going kind of live that we're doing right now. Okay, so Anna, we're diving right into your question. So you say here, hi Amanda, first question. Last year was my Jupiter return. I have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 12th house, Sagittarius cusp. What did it bring me? Well, let's find out. I'm going to go to Oracle of the Avalon once again. For Anna, what did that Jupiter return bring? Anna. Okay, so we have the B. It brought you luck, which Jupiter return is all about luck and prosperity, but we have industriousness and sweet victory. So this was just you, I think, with all the studying you're doing and everything, this gave you that motivation to keep going, to push through, especially if you really hit a low point right before that Jupiter return where you're like, oh, I don't think I can keep doing this. This gave you that push to just keep going and just keep going and just keep going. And also luck. And as a result of that Jupiter return, when you're done with your studies, you will have a sweet victory in the area of where you have really put your time, your effort, and your focus. Let's get one more, and then we'll get into your second question, Anna. Whoa, grab that. Okay, we've got birth and rebirth. Yes, it was a beautiful birth and rebirth cycle for you. And we have the number 50, so it did bring you some good changes, and you're still experiencing these changes. But also we have the number 7 here, 1 + 6 is 7. So it brought you good things spiritually as well as in the physical, and you working and studying and doing all that. So it did bring more of your spiritual gifts online at that time. So I hope that answered your first question. Go ahead and get your second question out. And then Cindy T, you are on deck right after Anna's next question. And then after that, we have Treasure Hustlers and then Neelam, because I don't think Willow Spirit Anna or Jasmine Cherry are here. But if Willow Spirit Anna or Jasmine Cherry are here, please let one of the mods know so we can get you on that guaranteed list. So I think we can take the holdovers off the list for now. But if they do pop in, we will put them right in priority with the other super chats for today. Okay, Anna's second question. Why do I feel like I need to be alone? I don't feel like opening up lately. Am I on the right path? I'm already going to say yes. When you feel that need to be introspective and really just cut other people's energy out, it usually is because you are on the verge or going through your own transformation. It's like that chrysalis phase. You know, the caterpillar's out and about doing all the things. But when it's in that chrysalis phase, you know, you touch a chrysalis or a cocoon and that thing kind of shakes like, leave me alone, get away from me. I'm busy, I'm transforming, I'm leveling up, level up, level up, level up, right? So you don't want to be bothered because you are in the metamorphosis stage of transformation. You are leveling up psychically, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. You're just doing all the leveling up right now. And it helps, especially as an empath, which I do feel you are, it helps to separate your energy from others so you know what's yours, you know what's not yours isn't affecting you as much. But yeah, take charge with authority. You're following your own intuition to really do what's best for you at this time. And they're showing me there will come a time soon, probably when your studies are over, because it's your own spiritual journey and your studies. Like, those are your two priorities, they're showing me. But once that studying is done and you complete that, you're going to really want to put yourself out there again because you've done a lot of leveling up and you're ready to rock. We also have drum here, dream and journey. So yes, you're doing a lot of dreaming, a lot of planning, and just figuring out where this journey is taking you. And it's going to be difficult to know what that is for you exactly if you're bombarded by other people's energy all the time. Yes, Neptune first house as well. Yeah, and a lot of people with Neptune in the first house, they need their moments to dream. They really do. They really do need their alone time to dream and think about all the things they want to manifest in life. So I hope that resonated. Let's check PayPal for Sephora Wanga. Okay. So far, I only have Anna, but let me just go into the app because at times it doesn't alert me. One moment. So Cindy, if you can go ahead and get your question posted, we'll go right into that. And then after Cindy T's question, we have Neelam, I do believe, or was it? Oh man, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find my super chat list. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Jimmy. Oh, Treasure Hustlers is after Cindy T. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me check PayPal. So while they get their questions in, and I can just dive right into that when we check the PayPal here for this person's donation. I do apologize. Stand by. So Cindy T, go ahead and get your question there, and then Treasure Hustlers, you're on deck. Okay, Cindy wants to know about any spiritual gifts. Awesome. Okay, so far, recent activity. No, the last one I received was from Anna, aka Earthy Deva. So maybe check that your PayPal went through. Maybe double check that person who was asking. $5 for Sephora. Yeah, it's not showing as a pending or anything quite yet here on my end anyway. So when that comes through, I'll be able to check, but maybe have them check that it actually did go through. Okay, so Cindy T wants to know, do I have spiritual gifts? Well, let's find out. I want to use these two decks, so we're going to just jump right in. For Cindy T, any spiritual gifts for Cindy T? I'm going to say already, absolutely. We all have spiritual gifts because we are spirit. That is our essence. That is who we are when we're not in these bodies. And of course, also when we are in these bodies, we take a bit of that with us. But what are Cindy T's spiritual gifts? Well, you have the gift of creating something out of nothing. You're an expert manifester, whether you realize it or not. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. But let's see what else. We've got let go. So there may be some limiting beliefs that are just blocking you sometimes from really knowing what your gifts are. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. And to me, this is your limiting beliefs thinking, oh, I can't create abundance in my life. I can't be successful. I can't, whatever. We all do that. We all have limiting beliefs that we work through in this life. Let's see here. Cindy T. Also writing. You're a beautiful writer. Especially poetry, really beautiful words. You have a way with words that most people they can't get enough of. It's beautiful. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. And I want to say you probably also infuse anything you write with codes of healing and love. So beautiful. What else for Cindy T? Spiritual gifts. Oh, look. Yeah, definitely with the creative writing there. Writing books, writing poetry, writing music even. Beautiful. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Even a blog, something like that. And I'm getting chills now. But you also have the gift of clairvoyance, Cindy. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Clairvoyance is the gift of seeing, being able to see pictures in your mind or have dreams, even precognitive dreams where you see something happen in a dream and then it happens in real life. But also you have the card, remember who you are, Cindy. Archangel Michael may be working with you as well. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So really, you're going to be busting on through those limiting beliefs that you have surrounding any gifts or any lack mentality. You're going to be busting right through that coming up, Cindy. I feel you're on the verge of it. If you haven't already tapped into that already, you're on your way. So that's amazing. Thanks again, Cindy, for your donation. Next, we've got Treasure Hustlers, aka Jackie. Go ahead and get your question. Copy Sarah and ask who my spirit guide is and if they have any messages. Absolutely. We're heading over to the Starseed Oracle for Jackie's question. Okay, Jackie, any guides that want to come through for Jackie? What do we know about them? And any messages for Jackie? We got two here for sure. You got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency boundaries. So to me, this guide feels like someone who really helps you with your relationships, with your family, your friends, your significant other, really helps you with your relationships and really gives you this motherly energy. You can look up Hadarian starseed. I'll put that up there so you can Google that. Hadarian, Hadarian. Look up that. That's going to give you some more information. But I feel like this guide that's coming through right now for you is one that you incarnate with quite a bit. And this is a theme lately. A lot of people, guides that they incarnate with are coming through. I don't think you incarnated in this life with this guide. This isn't someone you knew that passed away in this life. But in a lot of lives, you guys do incarnate as like a team, like a soul family team. But they're actually working with both you and Sarah. So you guys are both soul family, of course, on the other side and here as well. But this is a guide that's working with both of you. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. An addiction could be, eating a little bit too much chocolate, surfing too much social media. I mean, addictions don't have to be black and white, drugs, alcohol, sex, all the things that people think of when they think addictions. But pairing that up with codependency, they're really helping you just really exert and find your own independence. Not to say you have to leave any relationships or situations, but they're wanting you to find your own little niche within your relationships to where you feel independent and like you have your own space, your own vibe, because it makes you a better partner. It makes you a better daughter, a better sister, a better, all the things. But they're really working with your interpersonal relationships and how you talk with other people, how you receive other people, how they receive you. Let's get a message also from Archangel Michael. But this guide feels like soul sister energy, very feminine energy coming through that just wants to mother you and make sure all of your relationships are going good. But also admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. It says here, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and strength. So this just could be the courage and strength to be yourself within any relationship that you're in. And, letting go of the thoughts that, oh, if I just act as myself, these people might judge me. And I think for the most part, most of your relationships, you can be your cool, awesome, amazing self in front of these people without any thought of judgment, because that's just the type of people you surround yourself with. But there may be times where you're thinking, when you meet new people, or you're just maybe out in a crowd of other people that you don't know them all that well, you're thinking, what if they're judging me? This guide is really helping you have that confidence. Oh, you have no confidence. Well, then this guide is your best pal for that. Let's just get a self-love card just to see if there's anything we can do for Jackie to get that confidence back up, get that confidence on point. I know there's got to be something. Okay, look, and it's funny too, because the card that came out was yellow, which is all about confidence, solar plexus chakra. And the lesson is clarity. Really gaining clarity and remembering where you come from, that you are this amazing old soul that's deciding now to have a human experience. The number 9 is here. You're at the end of that cycle of low confidence. Oh, hi, Sawyer. I hope you're feeling better, honey. Oh, my nephew's using her account. He was in the hospital earlier this week. Poor little guy. I hope you're doing better, little buggies. But you're at the end of that cycle, Jackie, where you're really coming into your own and really owning, I'm this awesome weirdo, because I think all of us are weirdos in our cool ways, and you're extra cool. That's what they're showing me. They want you to know it. I want to know when I will feel better. I will do a reading for you, buggies. I will call you when we're all done, okay? I will do a reading for you. But I hope that resonated for you, Jackie, or else when we get to the free section, buggies, okay? Oh, you're so welcome, Jackie. Own that awesome weirdo within. I know I've done that for myself, and I know a lot of other people. It just takes time. I love you too, buggies. Have a good one, Sawyer. I'll talk to you later. But you can hang out here and hang out with us if you want. It did. No, everything was spot on. I'm so glad that resonated, Jackie. Thank you so much. Okay, Neelam, I do believe you're next. Super chat list, super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you guys for all your super chats. You're really just sending them there for a minute there. Thank you so much. So I think Neelam is our next one. I do declare. Neelam times 2. I think she sent 2. So go ahead and get your 2 questions, Neelam. And I'll get a drink of water because I've been gabbing. Okay, let me check the PayPal. I did see it light up, but who knows. Okay, yes, we do have Rafia. Rafia is on our PayPal donation, so we do have verification on that. So go ahead and post them to the super chat list. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Chloe49, for your question, your super chat. All right, Neelam wants to know, can you please give me a message from my dad? Does he have any guidance for me for my current financial situation? Okay, let's get it from this deck here. For Neelam, any messages from Neelam's dad? Any messages on any guidance on the financial situation? Okay, we've got here support. Yes, you do have support from your father, from other people around you to help you with your financial situation. It says here, people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then move on, and then they move on, while others return because you need them, because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. And though your father has passed, he's letting you know he is beside you in all moments. And anytime you need him or to feel his love, look, stay connected. You can't make this stuff up. We're all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect with the source. Reconnect to your spiritual practice. Reconnect to your father. Talk to him on a daily basis because he can hear you anytime you want to connect to him. It's an instant connection. Even if he's off doing some other thing, time doesn't really exist where he is, so he can just be instantly available for you anytime you need him. Oops. And we also have self-love. He wants you to love yourself more, take better care of yourself. And as a result, your situation in finances will improve, because what we do for ourselves, we will see, amplified out into the external. So if we're really loving and taking care of ourselves, we're going to see that return to us in relationships, in our financial status, and all of that. And I know it sounds woo-woo and a bit out there, but really, mark my words, the more you start loving yourself, meditating, taking really good care of yourself, you're going to start seeing more money come in. It's like a cause and effect kind of thing. So let's just get a financial bit of advice from your father. Discover truth. You stand in the light of truth. So you already have the tools you need to be able to create more abundance in your life. It's just a matter of putting your truth to the forefront and then going in the direction of what it is you know you're here to do. Following your life purpose is basically the best way for you to make more finances and abundance in your life. All right, Neelam, next question for you. What was your next question? And after Neelam, we have Whitney, and then Sabrina ×2, and then Rafia, and then Chloe. And I think what I'll do to keep this moving so we're not waiting for the next person to post, so after I answer Neelam's question, if you are Whitney or Sabrina or Rafia or Chloe, get your question in, and we will take the first one of you who posts your question to keep this really moving, because we're at 25 minutes. We're already almost halfway done, guys. I can't believe how fast these 1 hour lives go. It just blows my mind. Okay. What was the first impression or vibe I have on others, since somehow I feel detached from my friends? Is there any reason for it? Okay. So your first impression or vibe you have on others. Others' first impression of Neelam. What is other people's first impression of Neelam? Well, 7 of torches or 7 of wands. So I don't know if you just kind of put up walls around yourself like you don't want to be bothered, because I think a lot of people think just the vibe that you put out at times is you're just kind of in your own introspective world, or you maybe aren't projecting much confidence to people, so they might think, oh, I should probably leave her alone. She looks really busy. She looks really lost in her thoughts, kind of vibe. But let's just see what else. First, this is first impressions of people that you're asking about. So I think once they get to know you, they realize, oh no, she's awesome. It's just I maybe thought that she didn't want to talk to me because she looked very immersed in her own little world. Yeah, but King of Wands, you are someone, really, you do. It's funny because I have Spirit's showing me 2 things. They're showing me how you have what they consider or low self-esteem, or maybe you're not as loving to yourself as you should be, but other people don't see that part of you. They see you as someone very commanding, very confident in who they are, and that might also be intimidating to them, also with that 7 of wands as well. Very fiery energy. I don't know, Neelam, if you are a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries sun, moon, rising, or prominent placements within those signs, but people see you as a very, like, a strong leader. So sometimes they may be intimidated to come up to you, but they don't pick up on your self-esteem issue. They pick up on thinking, oh, wow, that person's just too good for me kind of vibe. But once they get to know you, they realize, oh, no, this is awesome. She's not like more powerful than me. Like, we're all on the same level. North Node is Sagittarius. So that makes sense. When you can go toward being more confident in who you are, it will actually open up, because even though people already see you as really confident, it's like you'll have a brighter reflection instead of feeling like kind of lost in your own thoughts and kind of in your own world, kind of unapproachable. You'll just be, shoulders held high, head held high, like, excited, and they'll feel more confident to go up to you and start talking to you. So I hope that resonates, Neelam. Okay, Whitney Black wants to know spiritual gifts and any messages from spirit guides. All right. And if I skipped your question, I'm going to get to it because we're just going to do all these super chats all in a row anyway. But let's go ahead and get into Whitney Black's spiritual gifts and any messages from guides for Whitney. Woo. Well, you have some pretty strong chakra energy going on, but it says here, chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So you may do a lot of chakra work or would really benefit from doing more chakra work. But to me, it feels like your chakras really are pretty on and popping. Like there's not a lot of work to do. You're already on it, but you also have the gift of clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So you may notice a lot of times you have like ringing in the ears or fluttering in the ears. That's spirit communicating with you. And even if you have no idea what they're trying to communicate, it gets to your subconscious mind, and that's, you know what they're trying to communicate on a subconscious level. But sometimes you may get intuitive hits or clairvoyance as well to really stand out and know what they're trying to tell you. So those are two amazing gifts. So I would say clairvoyance, clairaudience, and then really good chakras. So just do any chakra upgrades, meditations. That'll really help you, Whitney. But any messages from Spirit for Whitney? Let's go to the Work Your Light Oracle. Messages from Spirit for Whitney. Okay, Council of Light, divine orchestration and helpers in the subtle realms. They want you to know you are surrounded by a team, a light team of guides and angels, ready to help you at the drop of a hat. All you need to do is ask, because they cannot intervene in your free will. So if you need help looking for a job or knowing what direction to go in life or anything at all, getting over an illness, whatever it is you've got going on in your life, all you need to do is ask them for their help, and they will be right there to help. So that is your message, Whitney. And thanks again for your donation. So Sabrina K, first question. All right. First question. Okay, so Sharon, thank you for sharing your light. Oh, thank you for sharing your light as well. Here's my first super chat question. Would I have success if I worked with Reiki, angels, tarot, or a combination? I love that question. Let's find out. I'm going to already say yes. You're like a major healer. So really anything you choose to do, anything that lights you up will light others up. And we have here creative expression as well. So any artistic things you're doing, you infuse it with healing. Your soul longs to express itself creatively, Sabrina. What else for Sabrina? For healing and tarot and all the things she asked about. What does she need to know about that? Success and also nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Even if you're not trying to create a restaurant or sell your items from a food truck or anything like that. Just you fueling your body with the right nutrients is going to help you heal that many more people, is really what they're showing me. But you also have the trust card here. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So if you feel an affinity for tarot or Reiki or angels or any of that, trust that is guidance from your own higher self, nudging you in the direction that your soul wants to go in this lifetime. What else for Sabrina and the healing, the Reiki, the angels, the tarot? We've got 3 more. Artist. So both the creative expression and artist. I don't know if you're a really creative person, but this, even if you're just doing this for your own fun, your own benefit, this is going to help you be more of a healer doing the other things you enjoy. Heart's desire. Exactly. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. And of course, you've got that animals card coming out with your connection to the earth. It's so beautiful. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So I would say go for anything that your heart is calling you to. You do need to eat healthier. I think we could all benefit from eating a bit healthier, because what the store sells is, I consider it food-like substances, not quite food for the most part. Even a lot of our fruit and veg is genetically modified, or they say 1 apple from like our grandparents' generation, you have to eat about 12 apples to get the same amount of nutrients from that, unless you're eating an organic apple from your own tree that's not sprayed with pesticides, etc. Then you're better off. Or if you go to a farmer's market where you're getting actual organic. But any of these new seeds that you're ordering to start to try to plant your own stuff, it's like they've stripped all the nutrients. It's insanity. Like, what are we doing? What's happening here? Crazy. All right. So next on our list, whoever's on our list, go ahead and post your question. Super chat. We've got Sabrina K. You have 1 more question here. And also Raphia, Chloe, Diana, and Susan. Okay, so get your questions posted for those of you who I just named. And I'm getting a text. Sorry about that. Sabrina K's second question, what kind of crystals would benefit me at this time? I love this question. We're going to the Crystal Angels deck. All right. I had this out from yesterday, but put part of it back. So here we go. Okay. What kind of crystals would Sabrina K benefit from working with at this time? Okay, so first of all, we've got fluorite, which is a really inexpensive crystal, very widely found in many colors. But it says here, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So by having some fluorite on you, or having it, carrying it, using it, working with it, it's going to help you become your true authentic self even more. Step into the role of Sabrina. Step into who it is you came here to be. You also have apatite, which is a beautiful stone. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. And I think pairing those two together, you're not going to be comparing yourself to a bunch of other people like, oh, well, they do it this way, I should probably do it this way too. So, you're done with trying to fit in. You're going to be owning your authentic self using fluorite and apatite, which are both pretty inexpensive stones. You can get tumbled stones. You can get, all sorts of shapes, rough, raw, polished, druzy, all of it, Beautiful. So those are two stones that will really benefit you. Let's just get one more. Let's top it off for you, Sabrina. One more. Okay, citrine, yet another very commonly found stone. And this is a beautiful one for solar plexus, working on self-esteem as well. It is hard not to compare yourself. Oh man, been there, still do that occasionally. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And I actually have a citrine in my pocket. So I'll just show you. Oh, that's my tiger's eye. I'm just like, I've got crystals all up in my bra, all up in my pockets. But yeah, citrine, and you can get these at any gem shop or online, wherever. But beautiful, inexpensive stones. You've got some great suggestions here to help you on your journey, Sabrina K. All right. So those I did call for your questions. Okay. Let me make sure. You are creative and like drawing. I missed that comment earlier, Sabrina K. That's awesome. Then just do that for you. Unless you find a way to incorporate that into some sort of business, then even more power to you. That's awesome. So Chloe 49, are you on my list? I think. Yes. So Chloe 49 posted first here. Career and money guidance next 30 days, please and thank you. Absolutely. Let's get some career and money guidance for Chloe 49. Let me put these away here. All right. For some reason, I want to go to the Numinous Oracle or astrology cards. Let's just see what they have to say for your next 30 days. Whoa, guidance. Okay. Well, we have Jupiter, which is expansion. This is a great one to get when you're asking about money because this is expanding of money, more money coming in, amazing. Luck and benefit and generosity. So you may find people really wanting to be generous with you, maybe giving you gifts or something like that. But you're expanding your horizons. Maybe you're looking for new streams of income that are really going to pay off, especially with this rainbow here, especially if you've had a hard luck or hard go with finances in last year and the year before. This is going to be a much better year financially for you, Chloe. You also have the sextile card, allowing. So this is encouraging you to see the potential within you. There's a hidden gift or a hidden talent that you have that is actually going to bring a lot of abundance into your life if you use it at work or put it on display somehow. Maybe create a business with it of some sort. But there are many rewards. Look, growth and rewards as a result of the work that you're putting in. Pairing that up with Jupiter, it's like, amazing energy. Also the ninth house, you're seeking new ways to make income, new ways to explore your creative talents and gifts. Maybe you're traveling to find new ways to make money or connections. You're making new connections from people overseas. But this is also about spirituality, spiritual quests, kind of like vision quests, or doing a lot of meditation, finding some sort of guru to help you out, like a financial advisor would maybe help you, doing budgeting and all of that. But this is the house of risk taking. You pair that up with Jupiter and the sextile card here as well. you can actually maybe even do a bit of gambling and actually benefit from that because luck is on your side. Look at the dice there. Luck is on your side if you're thinking of buying a lottery ticket. And they're not saying like, oh, you'll win it big or anything like that, but you might win a couple $1,000s, which, I mean, that's a lot of money to most people. You also have the opposition card, all about balance. So don't be doing that, risk taking over and over and over and over again, hoping you're going to hit it big. Just do it when you feel lucky and then back away. Don't just make that a daily habit or something you're doing constantly, because you need to balance out that energy. But this is all about making conscious decision and manifesting what it is you're doing. So you can't just sit around daydreaming. You do have to take action in the direction, which I think you're already doing. So I think this is pretty decent advice for your next 30 days, next month or so, to really get you some abundance flowing in your life. But to me, that Jupiter energy, because Jupiter does stay in the sign for about 12 to 13 months. It kind of goes retrograde and comes in, comes out. But the average time that Jupiter spends in a sign is about a year, 13 months. So, counting the retrogrades back and forth. So about the next 13 months, you're just going to see an expansion in your finances. So it's beautiful. Oh, Angie just donated on PayPal. So, all right, we've got $4.99. Oh, thank you so much, Angie. We will get you on the list. Okay. So, Chloe, you are so welcome, Chloe. Very, very welcome. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anyone's question. Rafia, let's see. Who has their question next? I'm kind of mixed up here. So if you are on my super chat list, just get your question posted. Please post it one more time for me. That would be awesome. So I'm not like searching back through the chat to try to find it. But if I see someone that has posted, Diana posted, I see her question, so I'll grab that one real quick. My question is the man I'm currently talking to, Robert, the right man for me, or should I keep moving? Keep it moving. Okay, let's see. We'll ask the angel answers. Is Robert the right man for Diana? Is Robert the right man for Diana? Well, we have here, there's something better. So I do feel there may be a soulmate connection that would be better suited. But as far as, I don't see any red flags popping out with Robert and what he's got going on. But let's just see what the romance angels have to say about that. Not to say that he's not good enough for you. I don't know. But I think there may be someone who's better suited, a better match for you in the long term. Like, we're talking like really long term. But that's not to say to dump Robert and be like, bye, Felicia, I'm out. Maybe though. We do have I just said I didn't see any red flags, but then this one comes out. The signs are cautioning you. So maybe he's not just telling you the truth of who he is, or, but a lot of times this can come out when especially if you've just met him recently or you haven't met him in person at all. A lot of times we will edit who we are around certain people, or just not maybe let them know of past baggage, which I don't think really is a major deception, because who wants to unload all their past baggage on someone when they first meet them? Probably nobody. But let's just get a clarification on this. Pay attention to the red flags from the tarot here, just to see if this is just kind of maybe he hasn't told you everything, or if this is something of more deception. Let's just find out. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I don't think this is anything deceptive. This just might be, him maybe not wanting to disclose something about himself because you don't know each other well enough yet. But I think you would be happy just seeing where this goes for a while. But I do feel there is a soulmate that is possibly like on the horizon for you that you may meet while you're with Robert. And then if you're still with him, I mean, that's up for you to decide like what you want to do. But I do feel there may be someone who's better suited to you, or maybe as you date Robert for a while, you kind of realize maybe your personalities don't quite line up for something stable and long-term, if that makes sense. So I hope that resonated, but it's basically saying there's nothing really wrong with him as far as we can tell just off the top there, but there may be someone better suited that's kind of going to come on your radar at some point. Okay, he's a very busy person, always working, barely see him. And that could be a deal breaker if you're somebody who wants a lot of one-on-one time, a lot of alone time. You got to kind of maybe ask yourself, is this a lifestyle I want to have with my significant other? And if the answer is no, then maybe find someone who's better suited for that. Thank you for this. This is very helpful. I was kind of getting that vibe. He's a musician who's always touring, usually touring, not touring. So this makes sense. Oh, you're so welcome. And again, not to say he's a bad guy. It's just I think maybe the lifestyles are just a bit different than each other, and sustaining something long term. If one of you likes to be a homebody and the other one's always traveling, that doesn't really correlate for a positive relationship long term. Raffia is asking about a connection with Lewis the Leo. Okay, let's ask Raffia's question. I assume that that's a love question? Okay, for Raffia about the connection with Lewis the Leo. What is Raffia's connection? Well, there's children involved here, maybe either already now or future. Your love life is being affected by children. I don't know if you have brothers or sisters that are young that are in the way. Oh, he's a friend. Okay. Or did you meet this person as a child? Something to do with the childhood or children. There's even some animals on that card. I don't know if you guys each have a dog or a pet of some sort, or you bond over dogs or pets. What else for Lewis and Raffia? Well, there is the sense of codependency. There may be some issues in either your life or his life that he's working through or you're working through. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And to me, this could be just him addicted. This does feel like it's something on his end. Him just addicted to feeling loved and cared for by other people. He has a pet and love animals. Awesome. So that's just might be clarifying his energy coming in. Is he younger than you, or does he feel like kind of lighthearted, very lighthearted, maybe Gemini energy? That could be also why that children card came out. But how else? What is this connection between the two? Well, there may be a lot of flirting. I feel like he wants to flirt more with you. I think that's what his feelings are. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. But let's get one also from the Lover's Oracle. He's older than you. Does he just love to laugh a lot? Because he has a very young feeling energy or young feeling vibe. Okay, so we have here only time will tell. So I think what Spirit's asking you to do is put yourself out there a little more with him. Flirt. Let him know, hey, what's up? I'm interested. He's funny. Okay, so that could be that kind of childlike kind of laughter kind of thing we're picking up here, especially with the dogs and the puppies there. But I do feel that there's probably, this does feel like the feeling is mutual to me. Yeah, there is a sense of transformation going on in his life, and I think that's why that codependency came out. He may just be going through a bit of a rough patch or just trying to find his way in the world. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I do feel that this connection, you're going to find out, and he's going to find out from you that you guys actually do like each other. And I do see this being the start of something new. So a new direction in your friendship, something morphing into something more romantic is really what I see for you, Raffia. So that's awesome. That's so fun. All right, you guys. So who is next on our list? We've got Susan, Angie, RM, and most recently Twin Lioness. So go ahead and get your questions there. You're so welcome, Raffia. I wish you the best of luck and fun in this connection with Lewis. How fun. Yes, 20 minutes left. Almost like actually 13 minutes left. Yeah, post your questions. Well, we've got Twin Lioness's question right here with the super chat. So what is Jessie feelings and intentions for me? Is this a love question? I'm going to go to the romance angels, but correct me if I'm wrong, Lioness. What are Jessie's intentions, feelings for Twin Lioness? Okay, so we have stay optimistic about your love life, but when this card comes out, someone's wanting to offer you something. So I think he wants to offer you some commitment or some flirtation or something like that. But positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so what else about this connection? Just rephrase the question. Jesse's feelings and intentions. There's definite chemistry. He is attracted to you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So to me, I still feel like he's still kind of playing his feelings close to the chest, not really letting you know. But it could just have to do with finances and career. Maybe he's just been busy at work or trying to find a new job or just really working on, saving up some money to maybe get a new car or to be able to do something to really level himself up financially. He's really been busy doing that. So he hasn't really put forth effort out into any kind of relationship, but I don't think that that's going to be for long, because I think with this flirt card here coming out, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you might have to be the one to kind of let him know you're interested, or ask him if he wants to hang out and just see what happens, because I think he's maybe so busy with some other things. He's not even really having much love on his radar right now. But you could change that by letting him know you were interested. I really do see that there could be a connection here. But he just may be a little bit busy with what he's got going on. So, all right. I hope that answered your question. Busy with his new company. Okay. Relationship with Scorpio. Okay, so that could be why he's busy. That makes sense to me now. But I guess just see what happens and where it goes with this this other Scorpio that he's with, and just, I guess, if this is worth it for you to kind of wait in the wings and see what happens with that. But if he is in a relationship, that does complicate things a little bit. Okay, so I hope that answered your question, but I do think there is an attraction there. I do think he finds you attractive, for sure. Okay, Susan wants to know communication and finances. How quickly will it resolve? Okay, what exactly are we talking about, Susan? Did I miss part of that question, or are we just asking that just to see what comes out? Communication and finances, how quickly will it resolve? Yeah, we may not even get to our free section this time. Wow, you guys are on it with the super chats. I don't want to. Okay, communication and finances, how quickly will it resolve? Okay, let's just go to the Oracle of Avalon, just see what we get with that amount of information. Communication and finances for Susan, how quickly will it resolve? Okay, so we have a partnership here. So there may be other people involved, obviously, if you're talking about communicating with someone, with spouse and financial stability. Okay, well, spouse, partnership. And there are changes occurring, good changes. I feel these are good changes with the spouse. Fives are all about change. So there is this solidification, like making this a more solid, stable, partnership. And then with the hawk, omens and messages, you have the number 11. So you may be seeing a lot of 1111, a lot of 555 numbers on clocks and license plates and stuff. But the hawk, this is bringing you a message that things are looking up, things are going to be better, but have that higher up perspective, look at things from a higher perspective, and you'll really maybe even see his side of things is really what they're showing me. But I do see a major improvement, many good changes coming up, but it might come as a result of some heart-to-heart conversations and just trying to figure out where both of you stand, what both of your goals are in the relationship and in the future. And as a result of that conversation, I do see you'll be able to come to a common ground and figure out what it is and how you can move forward. So I hope that resonated. Go ahead and donate. We've got about 8 minutes left on this live. Okay. And I will, if you've donated today, I will finish this live with I will finish your question before we end, even if it hits over that hour mark. But as of right after this, RR's donation, if I could talk, after RR's donation, I'd say any donations that come in after that, we'll have to push to next Saturday or Sunday if you're around. Okay, so Julie wants to know, Amanda, fingers crossed you choose me intuitively next. Oh, okay, we're still working our way through the super chats. I'm sorry, I thought we might have time to do some free readings. We always have up until today. We usually have about 20 minutes worth of just rapid fire free readings. Okay, so let's see. RM was asking for a reading for her daughter's birthday today. I just want to make sure I'm not skipping questions. I don't see any. So RM's question was, today's my daughter's birthday. A reading for her, please. Okay, let's get a reading for RM's daughter's birthday. A reading for RM's daughter. Okay, so we've got baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So she may be wanting to embark on a new project, a new direction in life, a new job, something like that. She's really excited to take action in a new direction, but this is just letting her know that she doesn't have to have everything planned out and ready to go, but just start taking action in a direction, and she'll figure things out as she goes, because this new excitement for something that she's got going on in her life. And what a great day to feel this way on your birthday. That's your solar return. Your sun is shining right over your natal sun. So it's beautiful that she may have this activation today to really follow her intuition in a direction that's going to serve her. And then there's something about you in here, if you are the mother rather than the father. I'm not sure if RM is male or female, but it says here, we the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So this is just reminding her to always love and respect the mother, because the mother has nothing but good intentions and the best, highest interests at heart for your daughter. That is her message from those. Let's grab one from Moonology as well. RM's daughter, any message for RM's daughter on her birthday? Yeah, conclusions are within reach. There may be something she's been going through or dealing with, and it's on the near horizon. I always see the Eight of Wands when I pull this card. So something is going to be resolved in her life, so she can have this beautiful new beginning. And this may have been something that's just been resolved, or it will be resolved very, very soon. So I hope that resonates for your daughter. Okay, so Pooja, Pandy, what is your question? And who else is left? No, Pooja has been around quite a few times, but I don't think there were a holdover this most recent time or even last week. So RR and Pooja, whoever of you two gets your question out first, we will start there, and then we'll just go into the second one. And we may have like 1 minute or two to get to a free reading if you're still here for that. So let's see, huh? RR or Pooja, get your questions out and we will get on and popping. Pooja or RM. Oh, no, RR, sorry. There was RM just a moment ago. Already got their holdover from long ago. Yeah. Okay, questions, guys, questions. What's your question? I could scroll up and try to find it from the super chat, but a lot of times I never find them. Will he leave the third party? Okay. RR wants to know, will this person leave the third party? Will this person leave the third party? Woo. We have you're ready. So this person may be contemplating leaving, but I don't know that they are making that leap quite yet. It has to do with romance. So yeah, we're already there. I don't see this connection lasting too much longer. Just truthfully, what I see here, they probably will be leaving this third party, but let's just ask, will they be leaving this third party? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, they're choosing someone new. They're choosing a new direction. So absolutely, they're going to be leaving this third party pretty soon. This feels very soon, February, if not sooner. So I hope that answered your question, RR. All right, Pooja, what was your question? Oh, Angie, what was your question? Donated. I'm currently single. Question is, who is my next relationship with and when? Okay, let's find out when first. For Angie. Angie's next relationship, when will this take place? If the spirit will give us a time frame, please. We've got an opportunity. This feels like this year. So let's go ahead and roll the die. This is 12. We'll just use this as 12 months. It indicates the 12 houses of the zodiac, but we're going to use it as 12 months. Let's roll it and see what month of 2021 this new relationship is coming in for you. The fourth month, which would be April. Right there, fourth month, April. That's what it feels like. But of course, this is dependent on actions you take or don't take. Time is like a rubber band. It can stretch and move depending on actions and choices we make. But let's find out something about this person. Let's maybe go to the numinous to find out any information that wants to come through. All right, we've got the 9th house. So this person probably has prominent placements within their own 9th house, or maybe their prominent placements line up with your 9th house. But this person loves to travel. They may be a foreigner. You may meet them and have to be living overseas, or maybe they have moved to the country you're in from overseas and they've maybe been here a while or there a while, but they have, very spiritual abilities. Like they're someone who really loves spirituality, meditation. Maybe they travel to a lot of sacred sites to do prayers or rituals, but they are also someone with strong belief that this is not all there is. They're really an old soul as well. I'm really picking up, but They also could be a risk taker. They might be someone who likes to jump out of airplanes or climb rock faces, cliff faces. Yes, Angie did donate on PayPal. And she may have actually posted her question. Let me take a gander here. No question with the donation, and then we also have a donation from Niacea, if I'm not mispronouncing that. We also have the 6th house. So this person does work hard. This person is really detail-oriented, could be Virgo vibes as well. Let's just roll the die to see. We've got Taurus, we've got 9, which is Sagittarius, and interesting, you have got the 9th house. So that could be Sagittarius and 9th house. Could be an Aries ascendant if Sagittarius and 9th house are lining up. Also Scorpio vibes, but that person could be a combination of all of these things here. But they love their work. They may be a business owner or have their own business situation or side hustle, and they're just very skilled with their hands. They're not afraid to do what they need to do to get the job done. Feels very good. Let's get one from the archetype deck just to see anything about their personality that wants to come through. Future love, future soulmate, future connection. Yeah, this person probably did have a rough childhood, but they are working through that and using what they've gone through in the past to overcome that and create a new beautiful life for themselves. So maybe that's that Scorpio. Maybe they have Chiron in Scorpio, that wounded healer energy. Something to do with Scorpio, but they've really overcome what they've gone through in the past. They haven't let it break them. That's what they're showing me. So I hope that resonated for you. All right, we are down to the wire. We are already past our 1 hour mark, but I did say I would get to everybody who has donated their super chat. So we're going to do it. We are, gosh darn it. Okay, who was next on our super chat list? Angie, are you still here? Go ahead and get your question. And then we had Nye. Call you Nye. Okay, I'll call you Nye. So Nye, get your question in, or else the other person, Angie. Yes, RM, we did the question for RM. They'll have to check the timestamp sometime. I think it was sometime after the 47-minute mark. So have them check the timestamp on that. I just wanted to know if my spirit guides have any messages for me. And yes, Pooja Pandi, I am doing well. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well also. Any messages from spirit for Pooja Pandi? Okay, yes, we've got 2 of them. We've got joy. So do something that brings you happiness today. A project, some sort of artistic thing, walking in nature, anything that really lights you up and makes you happy. Do it today. Do it in the next couple of days. It's really going to help your mood and just your vibration. Also, you've got the cow card coming out. I love when this one comes out. This is all about nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So your guides are wanting you to communicate with them more. They want you to be asking them for more help because we have free will. They can't just intervene on our behalf unless we ask them to. And of course, even then, they won't do the work for us, but they will help us along the path, if that makes any sense. But let's just get one more from Spellcasters for Japandi. Okay, yeah, travel. There may be some travel coming up for you. And anytime this card comes out, you pair that with the cow, the abundance, the nourishment. Look at that. We've got that little pregnant belly there. So this doesn't have to mean that you're pregnant unless you want to be or think you are. But this just could be like a birthing of a new idea or a new endeavor. Maybe a traveling will really set you in a new direction, and the birth of something new. Very Ace of Pentacles. You're traveling tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow you're going to get a beautiful new idea that you're going to be able to birth and create into this world. So that is their message for you, Pooja. Awesome. Yeah, I do free readings. Let's see, at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And I'm kind of working it out now where I'm going to be live maybe Wednesday evening. You've heard it here first, guys, but don't hold me to that. I'm not still 100% sure I'm doing that quite yet. It might be Thursday evening, but so far I think it might be Wednesday. But it will probably be just a 1 hour live, and I'll have to be doing that after my kids go to bed. So it'll be a late night one. And by late night, I mean like 8 p.m. Mountain time. So it might be late for those of you across the globe. But anyway, okay. We're already 4 minutes past my allotted time for today, but we're gonna keep going. I just want to get these done for you guys so we don't have any holdovers. So, Angie, did you ever post your question? I know we keep skipping you, and you were kind of at the top of that list for a minute there. Angie. Okay, RR wants to know if he returns, will he fully commit? Let's ask Angel Answers for RR. If he returns, will he fully commit to RR? If he returns, will he fully commit to RR? Ask for help from others. So you may have to have some conversations with him. Ask your guides and angels for help or any direction that any new direction or thing you can do to really help the situation. Let's see what else. Will he commit? Yes, he will. There's a new opportunity for a better relationship. It feels, but again, heart-to-heart conversations, really letting him know, having that communication, letting him know how you feel, and then you listening to how he feels, planning for the future, really coming to a common ground. So if you're having a lot of disagreements about life or the way that the relationship's going, put the disagreements on the side for a moment and really focus on what it is that the two of you have in common or what you both agree on, and then go from there. That's what Spirit's showing me. But yes, there is chance for reconciliation. All right. Angie, you will be next if you have your question out. And then Nai would be after that, and then Pokemon. Or whoever really gets their question first. I'm probably just going to do that. And Nai had their question posted. Let me scroll up. Oh man, did I lose it? 9. Number 1, I'm a Libra. How does my Virgo currently feel about me? No communication. Okay. How does the Virgo feel about Nai currently? Okay. There's some control issues between the two of you, either on their part or your part or both of your parts. But it says here, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So allowing, a little bit of healing to take place might really open up the mode of communication for you guys. He's still attracted. Sorry, there's a weird hair. There always is a weird hair with me. It's just my hair is crazy today. But there is still attraction. He's still very attracted, and I think would love to make this work ultimately, but he's just going through his own sense of healing right now that he might just need a hot minute to really figure his own ish out. I do see reconciliation. Look at that. Wedding. The wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So ultimately, if you can do some healing on your own, and he's probably doing his own healing, licking his wounds of whatever transpired between the two of you, I do see a point this year you will have the mode of communication open back up for you guys to be speaking again, and then ultimately that reconciliation I do see. But let's just get one also from the Lover's Oracle on the situation. Whoa, that's too many, but look, we've got this one here. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, he's healing, you're healing, and you guys will be reunited for sure. That's a sacred union. This is a twin flame, or at the very least, a very deep soulmate connection that the two of you have, and that's probably why you can't stop thinking about him, or he can't stop thinking about you. But the sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So healing is going to be key in your guys' situation. It's going to be very key to overcoming whatever it was that broke you apart in the first place, and then moving forward from that in a new direction, in a better supportive direction. So I do see that. So any messages from Spirit for Nai? Messages from Spirit. Let's get messages from the fairies. Okay, any messages from Spirit? Okay, we've got 2. Wow, 3. So we have autumn and winter both. So autumn says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So this could be having to do with your relationship. So every bit of healing that you have reaped or sown, you will reap the benefits of that healing with your Virgo. Winter, the answer to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. And where I'm living, I don't know where you're living, but where I'm living, it's currently the winter months, and this will be going on until March 21st. Then it will be spring. So maybe in the spring is when you'll be able to have that new communication, because you're really and you may even realize it during these winter months, this new communication, this new connection, but you also have your wishes granted. What you've asked for is coming true. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So this, even if this doesn't pertain to the relationship we were just asking about, just another dream that you have or something that you've been really working on or doing, your wish is coming true. So that's beautiful, Nye. Thank you so much for your questions and your donation. All right, Angie, are you still here? Has anyone heard from Angie? And then Pokemon Poke Journeys, we've got you too. It's winter months for me too. Awesome. So yeah, you might be hearing from him during these winter months and then into the spring for sure. I do feel it. You're so welcome, Nye. That was so fun. I can't wait to hear what transpires between the two of you. Okay. Oh, Angie's gone. Oh no. I'm wondering if I should just do her question and see if we can timestamp it. I don't know. Anyway, Pokemon, your question. Okay, will I ever find my true love? Name is Selena, sorry. All right. Will Selena ever find her true love? Will Selena, whoa, that's a lot. We have a peaceful resolution coming up face first. So yes, I do feel there will be a love that you can consider a true love. And we have more than one soulmate in life, but I do feel you will be able to find a soulmate connection with someone. Let me just clear these and try one more time to see if they can give us a time frame. Will Selena find her true love? It's just not the right time right this moment, or really like in the very, very near future. But I say by the end of 2021, you're going to be there. Again, this is a big theme. There's a lot of healing you're doing from past relationships or your self-worth. Just not feeling worthy of love, because you are worthy of love. But this is just showing that you will, toward the end part of 2021, you'll come to this realization that yes, I do deserve love. But let's just get a self-love oracle just to see what you can do to help you on your journey for self-love. I am who I am. Just really accepting yourself for who you are is going to help you figure out who you are and love yourself for who you are. And then in effect, that will really put that beacon out to your soulmate, that soul connection that is waiting for you. And you will find that person, I think, probably by the end of 2021, maybe even into early 2022, depending on how much healing and self-love, self-care that you do for yourself. Heart chakra healing would be really beneficial for you. And also solar plexus chakra healing, because that's where your self-worth comes in, your confidence. So I hope that resonated for you, Selena, but you will find that true love. Absolutely. All right. Do we have anyone left? Aroha M says, hello. What will happen between SH, my Virgo, and I this week? Okay, so is this a love question? Angie asked who is her next relationship with and when. Okay, it's posted above. Thank you, Vicky, for letting me know that. I miss a lot during the chat when I'm channeling messages and trying to get everything going here. Thank you also to my mods for keeping me sane so I know what's up. Aroha M. What will happen between SH the Virgo and Aroha M this week? Okay. Well, there's some children involved. I don't know if you guys have children together, thought about talking about planning on having children together, or also children, there are pets here. So maybe pets, something to do with a pet or a puppy or a kitty. I'm not sure exactly what your situation is, but it says here your love life is being affected by children or pets. If you really look at the message here. I don't know if you have younger siblings or your own children, or they have their own children, or just work at a place where there's children. Let's just see what else will transpire this week between the two of you. Getting to know each other and just this renewed sense of love in your life between the two of you, just this renewed spark, this excitement going on. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So having those really good conversations, going out and having fun, that's really going to help you. Just deepen that bond that you have with this person. Thank you so much for the reading. I make sure to tell people they're interested in this if it's okay with you. Absolutely. And thank you so much. You are so welcome, Selena. And thanks again for coming by. Yeah, love yourself first. So there is an element of self-love for you as well this week, Aroha, where you're doing that self-care, you're pampering yourself, you treat yourself this week. That will really help you feel sexy and excited and lovey-dovey to be with your Virgo. I think it was a Virgo, right? Double check. Yes, you're Virgo. SH. Okay, let's get a self-love for you too, Aroha. Just to see anything you can do to really love yourself this week. Okay. Yeah. Solar plexus. That loving yourself, that own self-love, that's really going to help you connect with this person deeply or deeper than you have been. Clarity. There's clarity coming surrounding who you are, what it is you're here to do, what this relationship means to you. There's just so much clarity coming to you this week. So I hope that resonated for you, Aroha. Thank you so much for your donation. And Angie asked about love. She's currently single. She's wondering who is her next relationship with and when. Okay, let's see if we can get a time frame for Angie when this might happen. And I might even go to the Astro Dice to see a month for Angie, and someone might want to timestamp this at 1:15 for Angie, or I can do it. Within the next few weeks, there's going to be something going on in your love life, Angie. So within the next few weeks, if you're putting your energy out there, you may be receiving some energy back from somebody. That's very soon. Let's just roll the Astro Dice to see what month they really show a love connection for you in 2021, if at all possible. 2. Wow. And that is in the next few weeks. 2 is February. Sorry, I'm going to hold that right. February is in the next few weeks. So, yeah, I say February it's on and popping in your love life there, Angie. And let's just see who this person is. We'll grab a couple from tarot. I grabbed this, so I don't think there was a mistake. We're going to grab one from the Numinous, just see if there's any information about their personality. That was way too many, but we'll grab the second house. I'll get those later. Assets, material world, possessions, finance. This person is really building a nest egg for themselves, really valuing themselves as a person and valuing you. They'll be someone who really values. They probably have maybe a Taurus second house, Capricorn second house, Virgo second house, or prominent placements within the second house, Sun, Moon, maybe even Jupiter in the second house. That really speaks to somebody who loves to create wealth and abundance in their life, but also Mercury. So they could have Gemini. Virgo is exalted in Virgo, so maybe I said Gemini is exalted in Virgo. That makes no sense. Mercury is exalted in Virgo, so maybe that's why I said that. Maybe they've got Mercury in Virgo, but they could be a Gemini or what other sign is ruled by Mercury? Gemini. Oh man, I'm losing it. It is Virgo, isn't it? I think it is Virgo. I'm losing my dang mind. This is why I'm only live for 1 hour today, guys. I was live 4 hours and 20 minutes yesterday, and I think I'm starting to feel it now. But yes, Mercury is going to play an important role. Their Mercury could be also in the second house as well. And I just pulled Mercury again after shuffling. So Mercury is a very important planet for this person. Gemini and Virgo as well. Placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get one from the Archangel deck, the Archetype deck to see anything about personality for Angie. We've got Gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Pairing that up with that second house we have, this person isn't afraid to stake their claim on something or go after something that looks a little bit more risky, which also is Sagittarius vibes. So they could have, Virgos exalt Geminis. I'm here for that. I love to be exalted as well. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, but this Gambler, they're not afraid to take a chance in love, in life, where their money's concerned. They're not afraid to take a chance. So that's the personality of this person, Angie. So I hope that resonated for you and brought you some guidance today. And I'm wondering, is that it? Did we have one more? Or did we answer that? Did we get through it? Did I do it? since we're 18 minutes over what I thought, but you guys just kept lovingly sending your awesome donations, so I couldn't say no, right? Let me pick these up real quick, and then we'll do, since we're all still here, well, maybe not all of us, but some of us are still here. We're going to do a reading for all of us who are still here. How about that? So if you had a question that you didn't get answered because this went long, maybe this will give you some awesome guidance as to what you need to know. Let me put those away. I'm going to the Work Your Light Oracle, and remind me that I didn't miss any. Yeah, I did puja. I did pujas. But remind me if I missed any super chats. I don't know that I did, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, the last PayPal donation I received was from Naya Sia. Oh man, I'm so bad at pronouncing names. Okay, so mods, let me know if I missed anyone who has donated. Otherwise, this message is for all of us. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Okay. So this is for you. If you didn't get your question answered and you were here for a free question, this could pertain to your situation. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. Very full energy. So if there's something you're really excited about doing, it's time to take that leap of faith and know that you're going in the right direction. Amazing. I pulled a card earlier about how today would go for the Oracle deck. And the Oracle deck said coming apart. So I think that's what you're feeling right now. Oh, yeah, totally. That's so funny. Yes, but we also have Council of Light coming out here. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So we are all, like someone pulled this card earlier today, but I have been feeling so much of my own guides' presence, my own crossover loved ones' presence in my life lately. And I'm sure you guys have been feeling this too. Any crossed over loved ones, guides, angels that you're aware of, or even some you're not aware of, they're really present in your life. And anything you need help with, you have to ask them to help you. They can't just do things for you or step in on behalf of you unless you ask them. And even then, they can't just do it for you because they're not incarnated. You're the one that's got to take the action on it. So anything you're wanting to take action or a leap of faith into, just know this whole spirit team right here, they've got your back. Look at that. They've got your back. Go for it. Go for it. Because you can't succeed in something you don't do, right? Wasn't it Wayne Gretzky that said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take? I mean, it's true, right? I love that leap card as well. Let's get us one more card before we close out. And remember, I may or may not be going live sometime Wednesday evening. Wednesday, as in this week Wednesday. But tomorrow, I have a self-love video or pick a card going up on my channel at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And later in the week, possibly Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I have the February 2021 reading going up. So don't miss those. You can always click the notification bell on my channel so you don't make sure you don't miss the live, because there are times I go live out of nowhere as a surprise, and there are other times I schedule it. So to know what I'm doing, first and foremost, you click your notification and you'll know. Okay, but prosperity lies ahead for us. When we take that leap of faith in whatever it is, it can be something small, like I think I'm gonna leave my house today for the first time in a month, or whatever the case may be, even something small. You're gonna be rewarded for your action, the actions you're taking. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. You may have prominent placements within Taurus that might be directing you along your path, or a prominent Taurus in your life, a Taurus sun, moon, or rising that you're with, or a friend that can really help you find the more prosperous part of your life. And some of us also are needing to release something, having a good cry, soaking in a sea salt bath, releasing emotions, clearing our chakras, releasing other people's energy from us, just clearing out the clutter in our own mind and our own heart, and even in our own home, releasing what do we need to release from our closet? What clothing have we been holding on to thinking, I'll wear that someday, and then never do? It's taking up clutter, not just in our closet, but in our mind every time we walk by that closet and see that it's stuffed full of stuff that we don't even know what's in there. It feels to me like you can get rid of some of that clutter, and every time you walk by after that, you're just like, oh, thank God. Bogus channel. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I do a lot of free readings for people, and I try my best. I'm sorry about that. Jimmy says, for some reason, I feel like the mods are Amanda's apprentices and she's Merlin. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, you can come along when I'm doing the free readings. I'm sorry you missed it today, Kamar. But I do. No, don't ban them. They have the right to say, they're not being absolutely disrespectful. So I apologize. I apologize that they feel that way, but they're entitled to their opinion. If they came in here and were swearing and really being derogatory, that would be cause for banning. But I'm live 2 to 3 times a week, giving out a lot of free readings to people. So, he just maybe, or she just saw just a small portion of what I'm doing. Maybe if they came back later and saw I was doing something else, then that's cool. But, entitled to opinion, I'm not going to take it personally because they haven't been around that long. I've never seen them before, so they're entitled. Yeah, well, we all have our own opinions, I guess, right? All right, you guys, I think that's about all I've got time for today, but it was fun. I might be live again on Wednesday. I already kind of told you guys about my other pick a cards going live, and I also have an intuitive exercise going live on Friday. And then I have more lives next Saturday where you can get in on all the free fun, or guaranteed question, PayPal donation, or super chat fun, and then again on Sunday as well. So thanks again, you guys, for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you back at the Dunn Creative. All right, bye. We go to the end stream, and I'll see you guys on the flippity flip. Have a good one.